Jeff Big Daddy Wayne here. Today I would like to talk to the men, real men. Not you 17-year-old boys who are thinking about what you're going to do with your sock tonight. Not those lily-livered Beverly Hills trust fund babies putting their grandmothers on hang gliders. I'm talking to the real men. Men that are still looking for their soul at night when they lock themselves in their man cave to feel like a man for a few minutes. Because it's the year of the woman. Men become less and less and less. We're not looking for equality. What are we looking for? Nobody knows. All we know it's the year of the woman. And men are devalued. Women have done it. They've won. Married men now have a man cave. Think about that. I'm going to my man cave. It's a space allocated for the male to simply be himself. It's usually in a basement. Think about that. Or a garage. Consider what that's all about. Or a room. A small room. She makes you feel good, darling. You have a man cave. It's all of yours. Now, I want you to think about this for a minute. What does she have? The entire house. She has the entire house. That's hers. You're regulated to a little room or a garage or a basement coal bin. But she makes you feel good about it. It's your man cave. Like you're a caveman. Makes you feel masculine for a few minutes. What is the truth? The truth is she's taken over. You're demeaned. You're nothing. Look at what women have done. Look at what happened to men's clubs. There used to be men's clubs. Men only. And then women said, we should be allowed in there. What's the story? I'll tell you what the story was. Years ago, in the mid to late 19th century, as the middle class started to rise, and people started to own property, women didn't like their husbands smoking and drinking and telling raunchy stories with their friends. And she would say, out! Their children, out! I don't want to hear this filthy talk, this smoking and liquor. And men decided what we'll do is form a club. We can smoke, we can drink, we can tell dirty stories. And then, in the late 20th century, as women came into power, women started saying, why do men only go to that club? We should be in that club. And men, as usual, loving, kind, open-hearted, opened the doors. And what did women do? We don't like that smoking. We don't like that drinking. We don't like those raunchy stories. You have to stop. What did the men do? They went back home. Now they really weren't allowed to smoke, drink, or tell raunchy stories or have their friends over. The women realized this was bringing some type of obstacle into their happiness, the harmony of the home, the balance. The collective female mind came up with the man cave. He'll get his little room, he'll have some space, and yet he'll save his self-respect knowing he's in his man cave. That's what it's all about. Are you happy in your man cave? Do you behave in your man cave? Is there something she doesn't know that goes on in your man cave, like when you get on the internet? What are you watching on the internet? Do you know how to clear your history? Do you know how to set things up where she's not going to find out what you're peeking at? So you can feel like a real man, getting closer and closer to the screen of your personal computer. Do you enter the internet in the wrong way? You know, viruses are contacted all different kinds of ways today. They go viral. Wear a condom or have your cock laminated. One doesn't know what technology is going to spring on us next. I'm simply offering you these thoughts to men who are real men. Now, I'm not so bold as to say I'm the typical real man, but I will tell you this. I don't have a man cave. I have an entire home. I kicked her ass out of it. It cost me a fortune in alimony and child support, but I had a choice to make as a man. Do I want to have a little room and hump a computer, or do I want to live as a man? And that brought me to the real question. Do I want to be alone or miserable? I'll be alone in my home. alone again, naturally. Hey, subscribe to Big Daddy Knows.